Hey guys, welcome back to Framework Motivation. I'm Jamal Chubb, motivational speaker, social media community builder, and I help you learn how to grow your social media community online. Today I'll be talking about why I think every single person should be showing up on social media and how you can get started. Before I get into it, please like, subscribe, hit the notifications bell because we're covering a lot and I never want you to miss it. You should be showing up on social media and building an online community. Everyone should. Every single person, in my opinion, should show up on social media and build an online community. It's so important because you get to come to a place like YouTube, you get to come to a place like Instagram or any social media platform of your choice and share things that are on your heart and on your mind. When you share those things, eventually, as you continue to do it repetitively, people hear what you have to say and connect to your voice. If you're one of those people that thinks no one wants to hear what I have to say, stop it right now. Stop it, because you have no clue the amount of people that are waiting to connect with who you are because of who you are. You need to make sure that you show up and be brave enough to share your story, your experiences, and your journeys, because that's where the impact is made. A few things happen when you decide to build a social media presence. One, you gain a sense of independence. You gain a sense of independence because now, as your channels and your social media channels get bigger and bigger and bigger, you're able to do things like monetize. And who couldn't use an extra 500 bucks? Who couldn't use an extra $1,000 a month? Heck, who wouldn't love to replace their full-time corporate gig or their full-time other world opportunity with just showing up on social media and connecting with people who they care about and those people care about them and what they're saying? Who wouldn't want to do that? The second thing it does is it opens you up to a world of opportunity to be seen as an authority and an expert in whatever you're talking about. You could be talking about Legos. You could be a real estate agent and talking about houses. You could be a finance professional and talking about the market. No matter what it is, when you start showing up on social media and sharing your passion, sharing your perspective of something that you're truly invested in, it's a game changer. And I say truly invested in because people pick up your passion when they see you communicate and when they see you speak. When you decide to share your voice, people connect to the thing that you really enjoy, the way that you enjoy it. So using your voice really matters. For me, I decided to leave my corporate job, which the business closed its doors, that I left 8 months ago. They just closed. Not a warning, not a hint. They just closed their doors and had to let every single person that was working for them go. How sad. How sad is that? I wanted to become an entrepreneur because I was so freaking tired of companies and corporations just being able to say, hey, unfortunately, because the company's restructuring, we don't need this role anymore. Or, unfortunately, because of the way the market's performing, you have to make less money. I was working a six-figure job, doing a six-figure career, and I left it because it was more important to me that I had time freedom and less stress and doing something that I loved so I could be with my family. How horrible is it that when you work a job, they can take what you've worked so hard for away from you in an instant, in the blink of an eye? It's terrible. And it's hard work. For me, I would rather do the hard work of building my brand, building my social media, building every channel that I have in an effort to build something that I'm going to get to keep for myself for my whole life and maybe even pass on to my kids or help them set up something that makes them the same money, really good money, and gives them the same time freedom. It's not fair. Showing up on social media is your way of taking a little bit of your freedom back, a little bit of your life back, a little bit of your power back. It is your way of being able to say, I'm not just going to bow to this system. I'm going to diversify my skills, my talents, and my abilities so that I can show up in a way that gives me more control of my whole entire life. That's what I use social media for. I use social media to take control back of my life. I use social media to help empower people in their lives. I use social media to build communities that matter and communities that last. People love connecting with each other. They love scrolling on social media. They love seeing what else someone is doing. They love seeing that because what happens when people see content is they begin to identify heavily with what's going on in the content. They begin to see themselves. Haven't you been watching a video before and say, man, my husband and I do this all the time, or man, this happened to me and my best friend, or man, this happened to me and my wife, or me and my kids, or whatever. It helps you identify with the human experience and shows you that you are not alone in the journey that you're on. This is why people flock to social media. This is why it's addictive, highly addictive, because we're finding out shared experiences that we thought we were alone in, and we were not. We've talked about the why you should be showing up online and building a community. Let's talk about the how. First things first, find a platform that you feel really comfortable with. Ask your audiences on social media right now, when they think of you, what are 3 things that come to mind when they think about you? And maybe you don't have the audience yet to ask that question to. Doesn't matter how big or small. Maybe ask some friends. Fire up your phone and send out a text message and say, what are 3 things you think of when you think of my name? 3 words specifically. What are 3 words that specifically come to your mind when you think of me? You can kind of start to use those words or those phrases to start developing your brand. 2, what are you passionate about and what are your goals? If you are a realtor and you want to build a real estate business, you should be talking about real estate. However, if you're not just passionate about real estate, but maybe you're passionate about going out and having dinner or going out and having drinks or seeing the nightlife or going to concerts, you should be weaving your real estate business in with the thing that you're passionate about doing. It could be dogs, it could be puzzles, whatever that looks like. There's a way to pair your brand and your goals in with something that you're passionate about. The idea is to make sure that you're showing up in a fun, authentic way on social media, because if it's not fun and authentic, you won't keep doing it and you won't enjoy it. One common thing I see people say to me is, well, I don't really like showing my face on camera. I hate the way I sound. I hate the way I look. I hate the way I feel when I show up on camera. Did you know that you can create content entirely faceless and people will love it? Right here, right now, on this platform that we're watching, there are creators making entire fortunes off of faceless accounts where they're showing the thing that they love, doing some sort of voiceover, or using AI to do a voiceover for them and just typing in what they want AI to say. And they are creating genuine connection and community around that thing. You don't have to show your face. You don't even have to have your real voice on the platform in order to create a social media community that you love and that you enjoy. Next step would be go and find creators that you enjoy watching and engaging with. If you have creators that, do the thing that you enjoy doing, go follow them, go like their stuff, go share their content, go learn. Because essentially, when you're watching these people that you enjoy interacting with, you are becoming a student of the business. You are becoming a student of social media, and you can take things, and I'm not saying copy their content, but you can take elements in that content and say, I really like this. I want to do this too. I really like this. I want to do this too. In my opinion, the best way to have mentors that are far and away that you may never get to meet is to watch their social media content and take things that are meaningful to them and add it into your life. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe to this channel. Hit the notifications bell. I appreciate getting to spend time with you like this, and there's way more to come. And remember, you were built for this.